so afraid of starting over. Like, I know it's a new year, it's a new Gregorian year, but I've been like racking my brain on starting over and the benefits of starting over and if it's going to be worth starting over in any area of my life, right? Starting over with my job, starting over with my business, starting over with the channel. I just posted in the community tab letting y'all know that I'm moving the podcast videos over to a different channel. And I've been so nervous about that because that means that I'm going to have to completely start over fresh. And I've gotten this channel to a point where, like, now I'm monetized, even though I'm like not making a whole lot, but it takes a while to get monetized. And I've been doing this for like 4.5 years now. And that's a really big milestone, you know? But it has not been easy. And I have switched from different things. Like I was doing cooking videos, I was vlogging, I was sitting down doing videos. I was doing a lot. And now that I kind of have an idea and direction of where I truly want to go and I want to, do my podcast and I'm seeing so much success on Substack, I'm like, this is really where I need to pour my attention into. Like, this is where I need to focus on, regardless of the fact that it took me some time to get here. It took me 5 years to get here. And like, I'm seeing people who are just starting out and they blowing up, not blowing up, but like they're doing really good. And I'm like, man, I'm so scared of starting over because I've already put in so much work. I've already put in so much time and I'm praying about it. I'm journaling about it and I'm like, I'm scared. But I am just like, I cannot allow fear to continue to get in the way of me progressing. I can't allow my fear of letting go of the old, like, my old channel, allowing myself to allow the old to get in the way of doing something new, something that can actually get me to where I want to be and get me to grow and step into the life that I truly want to live. Because that's the goal, right? Is to create our dream lives and to have all the things that we know we are meant to have. But that fear, what is this? The topic is starting over fresh and not being afraid of letting go in order to do what it is that you need to do. Like, not being afraid of starting over fresh in order to get the life that you know that you deserve to live. And that's what I've been trying to overcome. Bye. That's what I've been trying to overcome. And it's going to be a process. It's going to be a process of starting over new in order to get, the financial abundance, to get the, just the life abundance. We cannot allow fear to get in the way. We can't allow our egos to get in the way. You will like the videos. Well, thank you, Ethan. Um, yeah, we can't allow our egos to get in the way of us doing what it is that we know we need to do. And that's now, like, it was so scary for me. I came down here to my laptop and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and take all the podcast videos down from this channel and migrate it over to the new channel. And it is so scary because I'm just like, well, what now? What happens with this channel that I've spent 5 years growing, refining and defining who I am and what I'm about and my values and how I want to show up on this platform and like the community that I built. And that's another thing that I've been really nervous about. I spent this 4 5 years building this community with y'all, and it's like not abandoning, but kinda, because I'm going to be moving somewhere else and pouring more of my attention and time and energy into a whole nother vision, a whole nother platform. So I do want to come on here and like do like the live talks and connecting with y'all more. And yeah, 5 years I've been doing this YouTube channel for, well, about 4.5 years. I started this channel in July of 2020. So it's 2025 now, and I'm just like, no, we got to do something about this, because there are people who started their channels last year and they're like at 50K, all of this. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? But the thing that I did wrong with my channel is that I would come over here and do videos, and then I would go over to TikTok and focus on TikTok. Then I would go over to Instagram and I would focus on Instagram. Then I would come back on YouTube. So I wasn't focusing on one thing at a time like I should have been. I've been all over the place, and your girl got ADHD, so that's not really good for me. I should have just focused on one thing at a time. And so that's really what I'm going to be doing moving forward. It's just, aren't they banning TikTok in the US? Well, they say that they are, but the president talked to the Supreme Court or something to try to get them to change their minds. I don't know, but we're not focusing on TikTok no more because they got way too much going on. Like, who knows? This is the second time that they've been talking about banning TikTok. We ain't got time. We ain't got time for that. Okay, we need to focus on what we know is gonna work. Okay, and that's YouTube and Substack. I went on my Substack. I don't know if y'all know what Substack is, but Substack is a new platform for, like, you can do podcasting, you can do newsletters, you can write, you can blog, all of that stuff on there. And I went on there and I had like 31 downloads on my podcast on Substack. I was like, oh snap, okay, y'all are feeling the podcast over here. So, and then that was yesterday. I think I checked that out, and then today I went on there and I had 34 people download the podcast on there. And I know that might not seem like a lot, but I haven't really been like super consistent over there. I was doing like my day in the life videos, uploading them and just letting it go. And it's been the audio form, and people have been downloading it to watch or listen to the podcast or watch it, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna be over there before it like blow up and everybody start coming over there, because a lot of people are like finding out about Substack, but I'm trying to get my stuff popping over there before like it blows up. You know what I mean? Like, it's in like the early stages. I think Substack was created in 2017, and so now they got all these different features. You're heading to Waffle House. Ew. Every time I go, 200. It's taking him 10 years though. He makes about 9,000 a month now from advertising. Okay, go nephew. Oh, that's amazing. What is his niche? What does he talk about on his channel? But okay, Waffle House. Now, every time I've gone to Waffle House, I don't go there anymore because I can't eat anything there. But every time I go to Waffle House, it tastes like the food is made with dishwater. Like, I don't know, but the food is nasty, at least in North Carolina. And McDonald's is also nasty. I'm so sorry. If you want McDonald's, go ahead, do your thing. You know, yeah, Waffle House. In North Carolina, I've been 3 times and I got sick because the food tasted like dishwater, and it just wasn't good. So I haven't been to Waffle House in probably like 5 years. But if you like Waffle House and your Waffle House is good, go ahead and do your thing. Chick-fil-A, I mean, I'm plant-based, y'all, so I can't eat that stuff, or I don't eat that stuff. Chick-fil-A is good. I love their waffle fries, and I love their kale salad. And when I did eat chicken, I would eat their chicken nuggets. IHOP, I haven't been to IHOP in so long, but I do love pancakes. So yeah, I mean, I think IHOP is better than Waffle House, but everybody loves Waffle House. I don't know. But back to what I was saying, y'all. Y'all get me off track. What was I saying? Oh, about starting over and talking about Substack. Y'all, you like waffles. I prefer pancakes over waffles. I'm just saying. Pancakes over waffles for me, because I like the way it soaks up the syrup. Now I want to get up and make me some pancakes. Ooh. My plant-based breakfast. So you're not going to like it. But I had this green juice, and it had a whole bunch of different veggies in it, fruits and veggies like kale, parsley, lemon, ginger, all of that. And then I had some lemon water. I had a bowl of grapes and a smoothie. So, but you said, what a beautiful psych patient. Huh? Who's a psych patient? I'm a psych major, not a psych patient. What are you talking about? My favorite plant based breakfast, though, is a chickpea scramble. I like a chickpea tofu scramble. So I'll get some tofu and I'll scramble it up with some onions and peppers. I want to take a screenshot of that because who is a psych patient? Who's a psych patient? I've been a mental health caseworker. Baby, I ain't no psych patient. I ain't never been in nobody's ward. Okay? But and I'll scramble my tofu up with some peppers, onions, plant-based cheese, and then I'll have like some fruit on the side with some avocado toast. Oh my goodness. Most psych majors are future psych patients. I have never heard of that, John. That's very interesting. Where are the statistics on that? Because I literally went to school so that I could avoid being any type of psych patients. I want to help the psych patients. Okay. Yeah, no. What's our face for, Ethan? But yeah, basically the point of this was to not be afraid of starting over. Not being afraid not being afraid of going after the life that you want and doing the things that you know that you need to do. It might feel nerve-wracking, it might feel scary, it might feel like some pressure to get out of your own way. It's gonna feel like pressure. It might feel Google it and wait until you start working with the patients. It will rub off on you. To be honest with you, John, I was a caseworker for about 10 years for homeless youth, foster care, and mental health and rehab and addiction and stuff. And I actually quit about 4 years ago to go into human resources. Not that it rubbed off on me because they, teach you how to not get too close and too connected. But I did it just because I wanted to give back. So, no, sir. Yeah, 10 years. I was a social worker for 10 years. Actually, as soon as I graduated from college, I. What do you mean I told on myself? As soon as I graduated from college, I became a foster care social worker. And the reason why I left was because I wanted to do something else. I wanted to do something creative, and I felt like I gave back as much as I could. Now I just want to do creative stuff. I just want to have fun and do stuff that makes me feel fulfilled. So, yeah. But y'all keep getting me off track. Talking about I'm trying to help us get to where we want to be in our lives, okay? And that's another thing too. When I left that job, I was really scared because that's all I knew. But I knew that I wanted to do something else. I don't have children. I am married. And I don't have children. I have a dog. He's sitting right here. But yeah. So when I left that job, I was really scared because that was all I knew. But you cannot allow that to get in your way. Like leaving your comfort zone is going to help propel you into the life that you deserve, into the life that you want. You got to put yourself in different environments and allow yourself to be in different environments in order to succeed. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting here and uploading all the podcast episodes that I posted on this channel, posting it on the other channel, and I'm nervous. I'm so nervous because I have like 4,000 subscribers on this channel, and on the other channel I have 12. So it's like a complete fresh start, and I'm just like, man, it took me so long to get where I am now on my journey. Like I have like almost 7K on TikTok, and I'm like, dang, if I would have just focused on where's my comments? If I would have just focused on one platform at a time, I probably would have been in such a better situation. No, you're not the only viewer. There's a few other people on here, Ethan. Um, yeah, no. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We are moving forward and we are getting out of our own way. We are not being scary this year. Okay. I want to pop out and do more. And oh, it's good. It's my marriage fine. Like it's good. Um, but I don't really talk about my relationship online because I want to keep it good. So yeah, we'll bypass that. I'm married and I'm happy. Okay. Um, so yeah, moving forward this year, I'm going to not allow fear to get in the way and imposter syndrome. I actually was just talking about that in one of the podcast episodes that I'll be posting in a couple weeks. Oh yeah, I'm for sure. Both parties are completely happy, Eddie. For sure, for sure. Ain't no complaints over here. Um, but that's why we just but yeah, so before yeah, no problem. Just wondering. Yeah, no, we good over here, okay? Trust and believe. Everything is fine. That is my best friend, and the best way to keep your relationship happy is to keep it off the internet. That's just like what we've learned. And because people talk about stuff on the internet, they just be like, we don't. That's not real life. Like people need to get off the internet and just be together and build community together, and not focus on that. Yeah, people are full of drama. Tammy, people are so full of drama. Um, but yeah, the point of this live was to talk about um, just getting out your own way, letting go of fear, and can we get to know you first before we start hearing your advice? I've been on I've been on YouTube for 4.5 years. You want to go get to know me? Go watch some of my videos, honey. There, I have like 4,000 people on here who know who I am. I talk about my life. There are things that I don't really discuss, but yeah, no, I'm open about who I am and my life story and all of that stuff. So yeah, the advice was for the people who need the advice, and just coming on here to share where I'm at because in my community tab, I posted for my community. Um, I posted for my community to let them know, like, hey, we're transitioning over here. I'm sorry if you're not subscribed to me and you don't know who I am. I'm sorry, but I got people on here who do know who I am, and they, understand what it is that I'm talking about. I came on here to kind of talk to them, But hey, how you doing? Glad that you're here. Um, yeah, it is kind of distracting to me, but I just want for all of y'all to have a wonderful and exciting new year. Don't be afraid of being seen. Don't be afraid of what people are going to say about you. Don't be afraid of what people are going to say to you. Live your life. You just randomly joined. How did it show up on your page, Ethan? Like, if you don't follow me, how did you find me? I'm interested in that because when I'm scrolling, I just see people that I know. Same here, Ethan. So forget the new viewers. No, not forget the new viewers, but I didn't know that people who don't follow me can see my live. That's so interesting. I had to stop looking at the comments when I come live because of this type of stuff. Yeah, like we swipe up to go through lives. Oh, okay. That is so interesting. I did not know that. I only ever see the lives of people that I follow. So that's really interesting that they had that feature, I guess. And I am going to start going live on here more often. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do on this channel is, oh, thank you. What I'm going to start doing on this channel is going live more because I don't really like the whole sit down and record and edit. I just don't like that. It don't feel comfortable, you know? And I just feel like I can be more myself when I come on here and talk to y'all like this. And I love engaging with y'all. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, you go live every day? Really? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that that was like a thing. I know that people do that over on TikTok, but oh, okay. I love that. So I'm gonna start doing that too. Thank you, Tammy. And thank you, Ethan. Yeah, I love that. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing because I really do love coming on here and just talking to people, but the whole like production part of it, sitting down and talking and editing, like I don't like that. And so this just feels, it just feels better. It just feels more comfortable to come on here and like chat with people. So yeah, thank you for that encouragement. And also thank you, John, for letting me know that YouTube is promoting the live. I know that they have this new feature where if you're scrolling through shorts, they promote the shorts. Thank you, Paneros. Thank you. I know that they have that feature to go live on YouTube in rotation, live on YouTube and TikTok daily. They're competing with TikTok. I think that too. I really believe that they are competing with TikTok too. And so that's why they have like the live being vertical. Pin arrows. Pin arrow. Say it like one word. Panero. Okay, hey Panero. Kind of like Panero Brit, but not. Okay, hey, how you doing? Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that. Thank you, Tammy. Because this, it feels more comfortable for me to do this. And if you like long form talking, then check out my podcast because that's what I came over here to tell y'all, that I was switching the podcast over to a different channel. I changed the name of this channel to Star Chats. You can't go live. Oh yeah, you gotta get 50 subscribers in order to go live. That's what I learned from my other channel because I was trying to go live over there. What I was gonna do was change my other channel to like a chat video, sit down chat like how I'm talking to y'all right now. I was gonna do that on the other channel, but I think I'm gonna just do it over here because I already have more people over here. Yeah, Tammy, I hate editing too. I mean, well, you know what? I enjoy it, but it is time consuming, and I don't like having to filter out my personality. I don't like having to filter out like my emotions. I got a big personality, you know, and I feel like when you sit down and you talk to the camera, it don't always come through the way that you want. Your other channel got deleted because you didn't post for a long time. I didn't know they could do that. I've had several channels that I don't post on for a long time. Like I created a channel when I was in college. I ain't posted on that thing in like 10 years. So I'm sorry to hear that though. But if you want to go live, just try building up your channel. Pretty sure people would like to watch you go live or watch your content or something. That would be cool. So yeah, Intuitive Tammy, I'm gonna check you out. I wanna know what you talk about because Intuitive Tammy, I like that. I don't know, that's giving me a vibe. I like that. So I'm gonna check you out. But yeah, you also really inspired me to start going live more often. Because I honestly feel like people ain't really watching videos like that no more. You know, like my views is low. And I feel like I'm not able to really connect with people the way I want to. This allows me to connect with people the way I want. And I really enjoy how this feels. So I think I'm going to start doing this more often. And I appreciate y'all for hopping on and, talking to me and, listening to what I got to say. Because I really just want to motivate and encourage people to, get that dream life and go after everything that it is that you want and deserve. Okay? I definitely have been on here longer. You should do lives that you answer questions. Don't nobody ask me questions though. So what kind of questions would I answer? Like how would I get questions? Actually, I'm doing in part of my podcast, I'm doing like a questions that need answered section in the beginning. Now, do you connect your podcast here? Well, no. My podcast is going to be on my other channel, on the Fully Loving Yourself podcast channel. I just changed the name over here. I majored in sociology and psychology, and then minored in communications, and then in grad school, I went to school for counseling, and I dropped out because I realized I didn't want to be a therapist. And then I went back for organizational development, and then my laptop got stolen, so I couldn't finish. And then I went back to school for massage therapy. So I'm a licensed massage therapist, and I have my degree in sociology and psychology. Yeah, it can be draining. The editing can be draining, and but with my podcast though, I like the podcast because I can just go ahead and just talk, and it's not really a whole lot of editing for real. The visual, I don't know if the visual part of the podcast is going to hit the way that I want it to. We'll see. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes, how how it hits for people, because my audience retention rate has been low with the podcast, and I'm just like, dang, I don't want to have to do all the fancy edits and stuff. I just want to sit here and I want to talk. That's all I want to do. But people need to be visually stimulated. Like the TikTokification of content. It's like, I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all them transitions and stuff. I don't have guests yet. I do want to. I really want to get other women on the podcast to tell their stories. Like, I want to talk to people about healing modalities. I want to talk to people about so much stuff. But I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. Like, I just figured out how to get my microphone and stuff set up, and my camera, everything. Like, I got my lighting and stuff set up here now. You interview spiritual entrepreneurs. Oh, I would love to listen to your podcast. What is the name? Is it on here? I would love to hear that because I love stuff like that. How did I celebrate New Year's? I overthink everything, Tammy. I do. So that's something that I'm working on, not making it hard. I don't want my content to be hard. I just kind of just want to do the thing and just let it be what it is. I celebrated New Year's in Miami. I went to Miami with my grandma and my brothers. My grandma had never been to Miami, and it's in my channel and Spotify and all the other places. I'm gonna have to check that out because I really want to hear that. Something's going on with my dog, y'all. You have been here for a long time, Ethan, and I'm so grateful for you. No, Miami is not home for me. Miami is just, that's where we went on vacation. And I would not go back to Miami for vacation. That was not fun. I feel like my dog is like constipated or something. He's like walking like hunched over, like he's feeling some pain or something. I don't know. I gotta go and make sure he's okay. But no, we went down to Miami to treat my grandma to a trip. She really loved it. She enjoyed it. Went to Vegas. Yeah, I would not travel to another like state for the holidays ever again. It was too many people, too much traffic, couldn't find parking. I did not enjoy that part of it. I enjoyed being able to be with my grandma and be with my family and like, you know, show her around and do things with her. But I did not, I did not enjoy the driving and I did not enjoy the traffic and trying to find parking. We spent 3 hours looking for parking, y'all. It was crazy. So, yeah. But this year is going to be so good. We are starting off on a good foot. Like, my New Year's Day was busy because I was traveling so much and it was just a lot going on. But I've been doing a 7-day detox, like a cleansing detox. Today is day 4 of that. I've been eating healthy, drinking my green juice, my grapes, and my water. We've been eating soup and salads, and I done lost 5 pounds. So, period. So I'm actually about to go finish uploading the videos to Substack. So if you want to check that out, check out my channel. And I hope to see y'all in the next live. Thank you, Tammy. I'm going to be going live on here more often. I'm excited about this. And I'm going to be checking out your podcast. Yeah, Ethan, period. Exactly. This was so much fun, y'all. No more toxins. Day 4. Keep going. We with you. Yes, I love that. I'm actually posting my like my meals and stuff in the community tab on my channel. Like I'm sharing like the things that I'm eating and the things that I'm drinking and all of my updates on my community tab and on my Substack. This was so much fun. It was so great to meet y'all too and to, you know, have this chat with y'all. This was so much fun. So I hope that y'all have a beautiful Saturday. I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow. This was fun. Y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.